Learning corner of the day, doing it up, Stones his way. Today, we are learning about the the Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Can you tell my voice is gone? I've done all three of those reading books and learning corners in one day, so my voice is gone. I sound like SpongeBob when he needs water. I need water. That sucks too, because my closest water is 6 million miles away, or maybe just on the other side of my room, and I'm lazy. But that doesn't matter now, because we're learning of the history of the Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Is that in the early 1800s, the sport of rat killing had become quite popular among the working classes. Bull baiting, which had been popular in earlier times, did not lend itself to the cities, and fanciers of the rat pit became increasingly enamored of the dog fighting as more exciting alternate of rat killing. In their efforts to produce a fearless, quick, strong contender for the dog pit, they crossed the bulldog of the time with the black and tan terrier, thus producing a bull and terrier. Selective breeding results a small, nimble dog with incredibly strong jaws. Also produced a dog that was specifically not aggressive towards people because it had been handled safely when it was in the most aroused state. By the time the dog fighting was banned in England, these dogs had so endeared themselves to their fans that they continued to have a loyal following. Although some fanciers continued to fight them in clandestine gatherings, true aficionados sought a real venue of competition and found the answer in the show ring. Concerted efforts to produce a dog more amiable to the ring and attractive as a pet finally resulted in the breed's recognition by the English Kennel Club in 1935. But it was not until 1974 that the American Kennel Company, the AKC, confirmed similar status. Though the breed's reputation as a combatant may have dogged it into the present, those who live with one know that it's a lover but not a fighter. I've been next to one. I've had it both be a lover and a fighter, so I don't know what that's talking about. But what's the temperament? How does it do with others? Well, the Staffordshire Bull Terrier is a fun-loving character that loves playing with its family and friends. Typical, playful, companionable, amiable, docile, and generally responsive to its owner's wishes. It loves a good game and is rivaled only by its needs for human companionship. It's also characteristically friendly toward strangers. Some of it can be strong-willed. Although it doesn't usually look for a fight, it is fearless and tenacious. It may not do well around strange dogs and sometimes even household dogs that might challenge it. It's generally good with children, although usually gentle, some with rambunctiousness. In the United Kingdom, the Stafford is known as the Nanny dog in reference to its eagerness to ability to assume the role of a child's nursemaid. Huh. That's strange. It's also kind of good because it'll protect the child, so that's pretty good. Well, what's the upkeep? How do I keep my Staffordshire Bull Terrier Nanny in check? Well, this is an athletic breed that needs a good walk on a leash every day. Also enjoys a good game in the yard, or a run in a safe area. Most Staffordshires are poor swimmers. Although the Staffordshire is capable of living outdoors in mild weather, it can be affected by the cold. And, more importantly, is a dog that craves human contact. Thus, it is far more better suited as a house dog. Coat care is minimal. Boo-doo-boop, boop. My phone went off. Well, what's the health? The worst part of it. What do we have to look for when we have our nannies get hurt? Well, the major concerns are Ph.D. Minor concerns are nothing. Occasionally seen with cataracts. Suggested tests are for the hips and eyes. Lifespan is 12 to 14 years, which is pretty good for a terrier, or pretty below average for a terrier. And a note states that Ph.D. seldom causes problems or symptoms. Without the pictures, what does it look like? The form and function. The Staffordshire is slightly longer than it is tall, relatively wide, and giving a low center of gravity and a firm stance. Small size imparts a surprising agility, while its heavy musculature provides great strength. A wide head provides ample room for attachment and jaw muscles. Its gait should be powerful and agile. Its coat is smooth, short, and close. Now, for the tier list, the final part of today's episode. 5 is the best, 4 is better, 3 is average, 2 is worse, and 1 is the worst unless it comes to grooming. Energy level and exercise requirements are both at a 3, so pretty average. Playfulness is at a 5, very playful. Affection level is at a 4, very loving. Friendliness towards dogs is at a 2, interesting. Friendliness towards other pets and strangers are at a 3. Ease of training, watchdog ability, and protection ability are all at a 3, so pretty average across the board. Grooming requirements is at a 1, which is where you want it to be. Cold and heat tolerance are both at a 2, which I guess it doesn't do good in the heat or the cold. The healthy weight of a male Staffordshire Bull Terrier is 35 to 40 pounds. And for a female Staffordshire Bull Terrier is 30 to 35 pounds. The average height of a male Staffordshire Bull Terrier is 18 to 19 inches, and for a female is 17 to 18 inches, and not feet, or else we'd be living in the world of giants. Speaking of giant, I want to give a giant gosh dang it to the freaking next dog we're learning about, which we've learned about like 15 times. We're out of the ring of dogs that we should. I don't want to learn about this dog. It's just going to be annoying. And that breed of dog is the thing I tease about, so that when the full video of dogs come out, it's so much easier to edit. I hope you guys have a super fantastic, wonderful day. I'm not excited to learn about this next dog. People might be I like learning about new stuff, not old. Alright, love y'all. Bye. Or, I'm sorry. This is gonna really kill my throat. Bye!